what is the correlation between Aboriginal affairs and Agenda 21? Well, by 2030, between 70 to 80% of Australia's land mass is expected to be under UN non-transferable native title. This means that only big business and big government can deal with it, not individual personal property. So and we'll get into how native title came up later, but you can see on the blog that I've covered it. Now, what has this got to do with land? Well, let's look at the United States at the moment and how they're achieving Agenda 21 in the United States. The United States has so far about 12% or 100 million acres of US land is under national parks and wildlife protected areas. Well, you might say, well, that's fantastic. But the UN agenda aims to convert at least 50% of all land in North America into wilderness, but it's off limits to humans, so we can't enjoy it. Identified as core wilderness areas that are to be interconnected by wildlife corridors, which are, again, off limits to humans. Then with the 25% remaining of the left of the land, the UN is going to decide which area is sustainable for us humans to live in. So you look at native title, which is a UN title, which is going to cover 70 to 80% of Australia. You know why it's a UN title? Because the UN helped design it, and in the preamble it mentions it, and only 5 Aboriginal people were consulted. We'll go into that, and I'll name them later. So in Australia, we've got 70 to 80% under this native title, which is very difficult to deal with, and it's very much frustrated Aboriginal people because there's no effective ownership. So all that area left over, we're going to be forced into.